This is episode 108 of the Beyond the Food Show, and today we're going to talk about how gratitude can kick butt in helping you transform your relationship to food because it's healing the root cause of your craving. My name is Stephanie Dozier. I'm a clinical nutritionist, and at 35, I was trapped with severe anxiety, panic attack, obesity, and my health completely collapsed. I needed solutions and my journey began. Each episode of the Beyond the Food Show, we bring you an expert or a message to help you achieve your health goal, unlock your self-confidence, and live a better life. Now, today is about gratitude. And for those that are listening in a timely fashion, today we're November the 29th. We're just coming out of Thanksgiving in the United States. So over the weekend and last week, we were very conscious of being grateful and gratitude because it was part of the celebration for those that are in the US, and Canada was earlier. But my question to you is, beyond the holiday time, do you practice gratitude in your day-to-day life? You probably, for those that are American, felt really good over the weekend because you were in the mindset of being grateful, of showing gratitude to your family and to your friend. Is it possible that if you carry that day to day throughout the year, you would have the same feeling and the same mood? Well, research and studies have looked at that, looked at the effect of having a gratitude and gratefulness practice and how it can actually help us. And that's what we're going to dig in today. I'm going to actually look at those research and those study from a perspective of changing our relationship to food, craving, emotional eating, and binging, and how it can help us. I know it does, but I have a lot of people out there, and it may be you, who think this is woo-woo, right? This is not real stuff that's going to help me, like give me a new set of calorie counting, a new set of macro or diet, or how to be more controlling around my food so I can solve the reason why I'm eating. Well, I'm here to tell you, this is not the reason why you're overeating. This is not the reason why you're obsessing about food. This is not the reason why you're eating on the couch at night. It has nothing to do with food, but it has to do with your emotions. And the crazy thing about gratitude is it can regulate our emotion. And we know for those of us who overeat and crave and emotional eat, we use food to regulate our emotion. So what about if we were to prevent our emotion getting all out of whack by practicing gratitude? Can it help us? So I'm going to share with you how I discovered gratitude, how I practice gratitude, and how I think you should start if you're not yet. But first, for all the doubtful people out there, let's go through 6 benefits that are scientifically demonstrated and how gratitude can help you regulate your mood, prevent emotional eating, prevent binge eating, prevent overeating, make you healthier, and guess what? Help you achieve your goal if it's loss, if it's weight loss, if it's health in general, by allowing you to not use food as a way of regulating your emotions. So here we go. Benefit number 1, gratitude makes us happier. A 5-minute a day gratitude journal can increase your long-term well-being by more than 10%, and it can also double your income. How is that possible? How is it that a 5-minute practice a day can do that? Well, when you sit or you lay down or you write down for 5 minutes things that you are grateful for, it brings the positive aspect of your life top of mind. It brings that attitude of gratitude top of mind, and you carry that throughout the day. Benefit number 2, gratitude makes us more likable. Gratitude generates social capital. There's 2 studies that have been done on that, and it was shown that those who were 10% more grateful than the other, just 10%, at 17 and a half more social capital. 17 and a half more social capital, meaning that people like them better. And we know that. Like people in our life that are negative, pessimists, and that always complaining and bitching about the bad stuff, we don't want to be associated with them. But those of them who are positive, we want to be with them. And when we have good social relationship, we eat less. Benefit number 3, gratitude makes us healthier. Now, this is the jackpot when it comes to data and study. There is a ton of studies showing how gratitude has a physical impact on your body. 16% fewer physical symptoms, 19% more time spent voluntary moving and exercising, 10% less physical pain, 8% increase in sleeping, 25% increase in sleep quality. And we know that our hormones of hunger are regulated during our sleep. So we can have a better sleep. We will have an easier time regulating our eating. Benefit number 4, gratitude increase self-esteem because it makes us feel worth it. It makes us feel better and show us how good life is for us. Benefit number 5, gratitude improve psychological health. Gratitude reduce toxic emotion and moves you from a state of depression to a state of happiness. And finally, benefit number 6, gratitude increase mental strength. Not willpower, mental strength. Because it not only reduces stress, but it helps us cope better with trauma and aggravated emotion in our lives. It gives us that ability to deal with those overwhelming emotion better. Are you convinced yet to practice gratitude in your life so you can regulate your emotion at the root and not use food to regulate your emotion? For me, gratitude came into my life about 3.5 years ago, where I was at a point where I wanted to stop overeating and craving, and I had tried everything for my physical body, and I was left with all this other stuff. And I'm like, I have nothing to lose, might as well try. And I did a 30-day challenge of writing every morning 3 things that I was grateful for and why. And I wrote that. I had a journal, a pen beside my bed. And every morning when I woke up, I purposely found 3 things that I was grateful and why. And the concept of the why you are grateful is critical. It's not just about writing, oh, I'm grateful that the sun rose this morning. I am grateful that the sun rose this morning because I'm going to be able to go walk and hear the birds singing. You know what I'm saying? It is very critical to know why we are grateful. This is how it came, and oh my God, did it change my outlook on life in general. Instead of being focused on everything that didn't work, part of my day was actually focused on what I had. And now I don't need a journal. I don't need a book anymore. I know deep down inside of me how grateful I am, and I do it on the spot at his happen without having to be triggered with a book because my mindset has changed. So I am challenging you. If you are not yet practicing gratitude in your life, I am challenging you to take a pen, a book, put it beside your bed, and for the next 30 days, every morning when you wake up, take 5 minutes and write 3 things you are grateful for and why. If you already practice gratitude, you know what I'm talking about, and you're all probably cheering me and woo-wooing me right now. It's like, yeah, I knew it was good for me. I just didn't know there were studies behind it, and there was scientific proof that it was good. So it's confirming your path. Just keep going. And it can change how you relate to food and will help you end this food obsession that you are in. I hope this episode will help you and serve you in a big way. If you did learn something or enjoy the show, I would ask you to leave me a review. Review are like the fuel to me. They're like my gratitude bank where I get to hear you and you tell me how you feel about the show and how the show is helping you. Because right now I'm alone in my office in front of a mic and I have no idea how the podcast is impacting you. So right from your device you're listening right now, if you're listening on your iPhone or your Android phone, you can leave a review right there. Just click review and leave the review for me and it's gonna mean a lot to me. So if you've not yet experienced gratefulness, check this out. I am going to practice gratefulness for you right now. I am grateful that you were here with me right to the end because it makes me feel that I'm teaching you something. You're sticking with me right to the end. So I am grateful and I'm expressing that and sharing that. Gratitude is as simple as that. I love you and I'll see you in the next episode.